Ooh, my throat's cloggy today. Oh. Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video, where today we're going to be using what I'm going to say is probably my least favourite / the worst pyro loadout. We've got the stock flamethrower, which I never use. We've got the reserve shooter, which is just kinda bad for pyro. It's good in some situations, but in most, not really. And then the home wrecker, and you'll be thinking, oh, but synth, you've got like the fire axe or like the neon annihilator. That's bad. Like, yeah, all right, but like at least the fire axe and all that stuff, at least they function as melee weapons. This thing just kind of does no damage to people, has a really strange upside of damage versus buildings and removing sappers, which is annoying but not very strong. So I think that this loadout's just kinda bad, so I never use it. But we're gonna use it today, obviously. Why am I still with? I don't know. Anyway, it's like 5 PM. I should have recorded something this week, but I didn't, so I'm doing it now on a Sunday. So yeah, I'm sorry. We're gonna go into a game now. Alright, so we found a nice game of Lakeside, which is quite annoying. I know that I say that I like playing King of the Hill in videos, but I did actually have some not King of the Hill maps ticked this time, and I was hoping that I could get one of them, but alas, we could not. Hello, sir. I have a shotgun, fear me. Anyway, yeah, this loadout is, like, so there's no synergy in this loadout whatsoever, besides the fact that, like, you know, this thing has, like, a faster switch-to time, but it also has less bullets, and I probably could have killed that engineer if I had, like, some more bullets. And I think it has a damage penalty. It might have a damage penalty. It would make sense for it to have a damage penalty, seeing as it does mini-crits. However, Valve aren't the smartest when it comes to these sorts of things, so it might not. Hang on, let's have a little check. It doesn't. Okay, it doesn't have a damage penalty. Wonderful. That's lovely. So it's just a shotgun with less bullets. Alright, sure. What else am I using? I'm using the stock flamethrower, which I relatively like. I just never use it, because as I've said before, I just find it to be relatively boring, so I don't like using it. Also, we need to get on the point where there's one mini sentry, because it seems like we joined a game. Seems like we joined a game in progress. Oh, how many pyros are on active? Okay, we have 3 pyros. This is fine. It's almost like I'm a pyro-based YouTube channel, which I never intended to be. I was going to be one of those, you know, those super epic and cool, like, variety YouTube channels you see? Like, not varieties in people uploading things other than TF2, because that would be awful. Imagine uploading videos that aren't TF2. God, that would be suicide for your, like, niche TF2 YouTube channel where you play pyro. I'm not used to my game being this loud, by the way. I have to turn it up when I record, otherwise OBS doesn't like it. So I usually just turn it down in my little headset. There we go. I can hear myself think now. Anyway, yeah, this is the stock flamethrower. I think that this is a good weapon. I just don't use it unless I am using, like, this weapon, which all. Why? First of all, why did that kill me so quick? Second of all, why was it there? Okay, I know not to go that way this time, which is good. I should probably oh dear. I should probably, you know, I've been trying to talk about this loadout for the last 3 lives now. This shotgun, it's kind of smelly, like just use stock. This weapon, I quite like this. I never use it though, because it's not the degreaser, and I do think the degreaser is better, and even the flog, realistically. And the home wrecker, I've never found a use for. Like, I understand, like, ooh, Pybro, ooh, but like, again, does anyone actually play Pybro? I've never found anyone that actually just wants to sit there by their engineers for like hours on end, just waiting for that one spy who may never come because it is a Valve public server and people don't know how to play Spy, and they just die immediately, and it's always bad, and no one ever, like, does it correctly. This is like, ooh, hang on, we're going on a flank. I'm gonna get the telly, and then I'm gonna run away before I die. Okay, I didn't die. I got the telly as well. Oh my god, Jack, it's like you have comp seasons on this class. I played like a bit of gold once upon a time, and now I don't. Like, I know, how cool am I? You won't be able to tell by the fact that I actually can't aim, and I'm getting all of the crits as Mango Lover 43. I missed that health pack. So, I'm doing a pretty bad job of showing this off as a bad loadout, because I think I'm doing semi-decent right now. Also, are you gonna put it down? There you are. That's already built, that's already built, that's already built, that's already built! Okay. There we are. There we are. Okay, cool. That was semi-decent, actually. 11 kills and 3 deaths. We still have another round to go if we don't lose the next one. Hopefully I might actually be able to play 2 rounds of something for once for a video, other than like rage quitting like Brazil in the first half, and then not do it, and then like, you know, not like doing it all well in the other half. We don't actually have an engineer, which means that right now so this is my main issue with this. If like your engineer isn't setting up a nest, or like you just don't have an engineer, or your buildings are all spread out, this is just a worse stock melee that you're hoping eventually will be useful. Whereas you can just equip like the like power jack or like the extinguisher, and like that weapon will always be useful. Because believe it or not, as the pyro class, you're quite often setting people on fire. What you're not doing is sitting there like staring at a dispenser for 20 minutes. You're like running around, shooting flares at people unless you're using the reserve shooter for a YouTube video, or like, you know, like going on the flank. And I don't know about you, engineers aren't usually very good on the flank, so you don't really find many of them there. Unless you do find like the enemy dispenser, and you're like, haha, I 2-shot the dispenser. Aren't I the coolest man on this team? And they'll be like, no, not really. We have this soldier with hats. He is obviously way cooler than you, Pyro. Oh, hello. He died. Yeah. I should have hit him with the melee, actually. So it occurred to me today, the reason why I made this, genuinely the reason why I made this video, is I realised today that I've had this strange home wrecker for like 6 months, and it has 2 kills on it. And I don't know how I feel about that. It's not my job to kill that many. I did like 20 damage to it. Alright, cool. Like, flares can sort of deal with minis, unless like, you know, they I'm very sorry about that cut, or just the audio muting for a second then. But my dear grandmother showed up in my room and was like, hello, Jack, would you like something to eat? You've not eaten all day. I'd be like, yes, I'm very hungry. You've been starving me, poor grandmother. And then she'd be like, I know, I'm a horrible person. She's not, she's lovely. But anyway, yeah, we're back on topic of this video. Like, what was I don't know what I was talking about now. Oh, I've had this strange for like 6 months, and I've never used it, because again, I don't think it's that good of a weapon. And I know there'll be people in the comments that say like, oh, but you can play like support-based pyro, and I say, support-based pyro sucks. Like, pyro, especially if you equip, like, not the degreaser, like the degreaser's my favourite flamethrower, but if you equip not the degreaser, you do so much damage that it is immense. I really wish I got that medic, because that actually did something cool then. Damn it. Yeah, if you air blast people from above, they go and just go into the air. Yeah, it's kind of cool. But yeah, like, so if we check my melees, right? Like, this thing, been used a bit, I find this is quite good. This has a lot of kills on it, and then this doesn't have as many kills on it, but is relatively new. I think I got it, like, January. And it's probably my favourite melee in the game, just because you like, it rewards you for, like, building up this fire damage, but then you have to, like, swap to your melee, so there's the pull-out time and the swing speed, so it's still slightly worse than just burning people. But if you do, like, actually get to, like, hit someone with it, it pops up with this really satisfying, like, 130 damage, and it goes, and then you can run at the speed of sound Also, scouts, minis, and pocketed heavies are the three things that Pyro dislikes strongly. Okay, you've jumped at an Ubered man. What did you expect to happen, sir? Oh dear. Pyro. Okay, I might be able to actually WM1 this time. I did. Oh, I did it. I did. What a man. What a man. Ah, I wiggled my bottom. How did he Medic. Medic. Thank you. Okay, he has the cozy okay, the sniper's dead. That basically opens up my sightlines. Med's not dead. Med is dead. Nice, nice. So with the sniper dead, I was kind of free to poke at that heavy a bit with like my shotgun, even though it wouldn't really have done anything because he was pocketed. Like at least I was free to, you know, go at him without the fear of being like one shot by a headshot, which is something you have to be careful of snipers doing. You know, they have this mechanic called a sniper rifle, and it means that hello friendo, how are you? There we are. And it has this mechanic that means that they can one-shot you if they click on your head, because they do a ridiculous amount of damage and might be a very strong class at the moment. Also, if I go round here, I can go behind their medic and be like, ha 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 ha, hello friend. He didn't die. I hit my mic. Oh dear. Okay, is that the medic dead? The medic is dead. Oh, what a boy. What I've learned from playing Pyro, I would always say it's worth to just, if you can run at a medic without him seeing you, like that situation. Then that was my Discord, by the way, not yours. I have Discord. I'm invisible right now on Discord, not do not disturb, so you'll hear little bebop sounds. Because probably like Koosh will be talking to me and be like, "Oh Jack, stop sending me the World Skeletrix Championships the first thing in the morning." I'm like, "No, because you love them." He doesn't. But I do, and that's all that matters. Because I have a YouTube account. And so does he actually. He makes better things than I do. Yeah. And but what I get? Oh yeah, run at medics. If you can get to a medic without him seeing you, just go and set fire to him. Like, you do a lot of damage. Like, it's worth trying to WM1 down a medic, because even if you're in pubs and you don't have to worry about Uber advantage or any of that, just stopping their heavy from having like 450 health was very nice. Also, we actually go and get to play another game now because that was relatively short. God, aren't we cool? No, I don't want this map again. Go. There we are. Right, let's not play Lakeside again. So, I just skipped the defense round because we're on E with like 2 minutes left and no one wanted to see that. But now we get to play Pyro on attack, which I don't think I've ever done on video before, because what maps have I played on video? I did I think it's just been Koth. And Koth is, I'm gonna sneeze, oh god. And Koth is like a weird kind of thing where you're not really attacking, you're not really defending, you're not really roaming, you're not really like pocketing. It's a bit strange, but you also can't stand this. Okay, those two are gonna go over to the point, so I think I'm gonna run this way and attempt to die immediately due to like rollers and things. Hello medic. I was gonna say, can you Uber me out the gate because I couldn't run and clear spam and also like die to the sniper. Cool. Okay, there's a sniper. It's at this point where I'd like, you know, either swap to a different class, which is incredibly rare for me, or I would like equip a flare gun, which is, hang on, are they gonna let us have E? If they're gonna let us have E, then I'm gonna have to like you know, not I'm trying to record a live YouTube. Do they not know who I am? I'm Sniff TF2. What a okay, there's a level 3 on there, and a heavy, which I can kind of poke at. I can't poke at it though, because I also don't have push to talk on, so I can't go tell the sniper, hey, can you go like kill the snipers over there, please? He's gonna be like, what? I can't hear you, I don't have sound. And I'll be like, I know, but even if you did have sound, I can't hear you, friend. He'd be like, oh dear. Also, Jack, why didn't you just like swing your melee? Also, oh my god. So this is my main issue with Steel. Like, whenever we did play Steel for comp, like, I just got very sad, because it's just, it's just hours and hours of, oh, okay, yeah, it's just hours and hours of long defenses down corridors. And in all fairness, this is showing off one of Pyro's biggest weaknesses. With any loadout, really, it is sentry guns, I'd say, because like, you can't get close to them. Like, if you get Ubered, you can just walk up to it and WM1 it. But even then, like, it's just a bit, like, smelly. Like, just Demo Man does it better. So, okay, the sentry's dead. Hopefully we can now push off that. Maybe... We've got some kills. It seems like all that team's gonna running up to our flank. I can watch that when I'm alive, because the Pyro is very good at watching flanks, because you have this weapon, like, and then like boosh, poosh, and like air blast people, and then they'll go away. However, we do have a soldier up there who will just do splash damage, because that's like the soldier's thing. Also, having two of us on cart would be better. And I've forgotten how you do the thing where you fire particles through walls, so I'm gonna not do that and just not exploit the mechanics. I'm going to go out on a limb, and that's not the way I want it to go either. Okay, Demo, maybe you're better going there. Where do I want to go? I want to go down here. That's how steel works, Jack! Isn't Steelworks a map? Oh no, Metalwork is a map, I think. You're gonna hit yourself. Oh, you didn't. What a fucking lad. Hello, sir. How are you? He just landed in a different place. That wasn't what was meant to happen. That's a pipe! Why were there just rollers there? That was very scary. This isn't going very well. However, we did have a very good first round, so I guess we're kind of showing, like, that the last game, the Lakeside game, was just kind of one competent medic and his heavy. Now we have like an actual team of competent people, and I'm kind of showing off the main downside of this loadout is the lack of damage. Like, the shotgun is your long-range form of damage if you don't have a flare gun. Like, this can't do anything, and you can't throw this. So you're left with this thing, and I don't. Wait, yeah, it's this way. And you're just left going like, oh, how do I? That gate is still opening. Okay, and you're just left thinking, hey, how do I deal damage when I have 4 shots in a weapon, where the only upside is that it crits like players that have been launched up by splash damage. The only way that you can do that is by reflecting a soldier's rocket or a pill into their feet, which is situational within itself, because sometimes knockback just doesn't work. Also, if we're rolling them, I'm fine with this. Like, it seems like the team's doing a lot better than I am this round, which I'm kind of fine with, I guess. Okay, there's a sentry over there, and a very scary man behind us? Oh no, the damage indicator popped up behind me. I'm gonna poot and see if I can either poke him out or... there you are, friendo. I can get up there. You better get out, sir. That's a bushwalker. Okay, cool. I think I hit him with this, but it'll have done like 40 damage, because that's all that the bloody home record does. It does like 42, I think, on melee. I could be very wrong with that. Also, I didn't know that you could... I didn't think that they would come from that way. However, that was very good of them. And I forgot you respawn all the way back here. However, hopefully the 4 or 5 people that were watching that exit will be able to just cap the point now. I don't want to play Steel much longer. And I think this has been kind of a good length for a commentary. Like, I talked about everything that I wanted to do in the first half, and then this is just kind of a, you know, a little show of like what. That's a brass beast. Alright, I don't like close maps. Like, I play Pyro, so you should be like, oh, Jack, you love close quarters maps, because everyone's like, no, I don't, because that means I'm forced to be closer to the heavy. Heavies scare me, like, deeply and emotionally. They just look at me and they're like, oh, hello, sir, I would like to steal your, like, Subway sandwiches today. I'm like, no, please don't do. Actually, no, I don't like Subway. So you can be like, yeah, alright, sure. And then they'll be like, haha, I'm also going to take your large Pepsi you got with that order. And that's when you're like, no, don't do that. Because you can take my Subway sandwiches all that you want, but you leave my Diet Pepsi out of this, man. Like, he's done nothing wrong. Also, I'm just going to... There we are. Like, that NG can now do literally nothing. Soldier's gone down there. Alright, yeah, Heavy's going to poke through the window. Heavy's dead. Nice. What a fucking boy. He's dead. Extinguish these people. Reflect that. See if I can get it at him. Damn it, no I can't. I'm not gonna die though, because I'm a professional gamer. See, like, look at this. Haha. Hee hee. Ho! Oh, dodging like it's total wipeout. Knocking that scout off the edge. And then capping the point. Like a huge, big, muscly wizard man. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Thank you for watching this video. I think I've shown off kind of this loadout well enough. Without having to go into it in further detail, because I really don't like this loadout. So anyway, yeah, thank you. The quality of the map, feels kind of sucky. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.